Kenny Mac is in a situation, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Mac officially finally got charged all the way for the alleged murders. Kenny Mac got, officially that man who's charged with the alleged murder of FBG Durk. Let's get this out the way and tell y'all all these things are alleged. Everybody is proven innocent. I mean, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. A lot of you folks out there trying to be detectives, solving murders, all we do is just report the news. We are journalists over here, so let us report the news. Free all the guys. Now, Kenny Mac officially is now, being arrested as one of the alleged members of the killing. Before we do that, let's pay these bills right quick, gang. Now, they officially have charged Kenny Mac in this situation, you feel me? And let's get over those paperwork so we can read on it. Now, order as, to Kenneth Robinson, the government motion for petition for writ of habeas corpus, document number 32 is granted as to defendant Kenneth Robinson, aka Kenny Mac. Enter order attached for a right of habeas corpus for Kenny Mac to appear in initial appearances and arraignment hearing before Magistrate Judge Jeffrey T. Gilbert on 10/29/2021. You know what I'm saying? At 2 p.m. via telephone conference in a courtroom. Basically, he was gonna do it, because he was arrested for other situations too, allegedly. I'm gonna say alleged on that one is what they're saying, but they couldn't just fast forward him to the situation here this quick. You know what I mean? They had to move it kind of like more quicker than what you think. Now, fast forward back to bro. They saying for further details, separate. Okay, now the call-in, we ain't gonna read the call-in number and all that. It was granted remote access to the proceedings or remained of the general prohibit. Bro, I'm not gonna read all that. They're telling you what the statutes are and what it is. You feel me? And they're going over all that. Salute to them. Now, Kenny Mac did his own statement. You know what I'm saying? He responded to a lot of these alleged charges, and he's a smooth dude. He's calm. He's not gonna go out of his body to, go crazy and I'm this. Nah, bro. When people say they got something on you, make them work. Make them be the ones who prove it. In his situation, he's gonna make them be the ones who prove it. Now, Kenny Mac, you feel me? He responded to all these allegations and situations, and this what he had to say to the situation. Now, he put it out there, and he said, basically, well, this is what they said about him, the news report. A reputed member of the violent Southside gang factions pleaded not guilty Friday to federal racketeering charges, alleging he and 4 associates fatally shot FBG Durk allegedly outside a Gold Coast clothing store last year. Kenneth Robinson, aka Kenny Mac, entered his plea during a telephone arrangement before, the judge already, they said, who ordered him to be held in federal custody until pending trials. You feel me? He faced basically a minimum life sentence in prison if convicted. Prosecutors could also opt to seek the death penalty. Now, all this situation is kind of crazy if you ask me. I only just have my prayers up for everybody involved, even the deceased. A lot of this is kind of wild. Man, I mean, what do y'all have to say with this? I mean, they got everything from audios and things. We know O-Block DQ was arrested and also, allegedly charged for these alleged murders as well. And it's a lot of members, or I'm going to say family members, because these OTF guys look at each other as family. They don't look at each other as what y'all like saying, gangs and members and all that. Nah, they call each other families. And I said I'm going to keep it that way and keep saying, it's family. Now, Los Muna, people want to allegedly say he snitched, but it's not really proven he snitched at all. Did he messed up by doing something that he shouldn't have? Maybe, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's right. He said he was there. It doesn't mean he had the vehicle that day or nothing like that, because he said it was stolen. So it's still his words. We gotta look at you innocent until proven guilty, y'all. Without a doubt, this whole thing is alleged situations. It's so easy to pinpoint it and say, what it was. It was this person. person or this was the case, but it's too much going on for you to even say this.
Back to this part when we get to history and characteristics of Mr. Alford, but Mr. Alford made some statements in the financing application for that vehicle that were not true with respect to his employment. And so days later, the dealership reached out to Mr. Alford to return the vehicle, which ultimately he did on August 4th, but not before using the vehicle in this murder and the assault of victims 1 and 2. So continuing on with the strength of the evidence, Mr. Alford acknowledged that there were still shots from a video that was taken. There was video that's relevant to this offensive charge on August 4th, before the murder, after the murder, during the murder. Before the murder, Mr. Alford acknowledged again that it was him in those standing next to the vehicle that was used in the murder. I'm proffering now. There's a vehicle video that shows the vehicle traveling from the location where Mr. Alford and others were congregating in the minutes before the murder, traveling to downtown. The vehicles that were used, including Mr. Alford's, were captured on CPD pod cameras, on CPD plate readers. The plate reader clearly identified the license plate as the vehicle registered to Mr. Alford, which he had purchased on or about July 28th, tracking from that location to down in the Gold Coast where this murder and assault took place. And I know real news lines to be stepping. Hey, hold in, 4 fence with his way.
Now let's get the motivation.
Yo, walk on YouTube.
Fuck. Come and get y'all blick back. Put that little motherfucker up.
I can't take it. We on now.
Get that, my homie to sign up for some game with Obama kept it, you need to hit a stage.
Tag that fag again.
I don't know no weed. Damn, my baby, my
Oh yeah.
Jack about everywhere, popping pills, drinking.
What they doing?
Yeah, that's right on my.
Yeah. You got my voice thing on this.
Yeah, that's right up my alley. Template. And template. Work. Work up over.
Man, you just woke up, dick sucker.
Baseball.
Oh, you wanna see him? You wanna see him? He said, nah, your ass, man. No, he's a good. He is a bitch.
Who? Fact.
Dude, right here. Sucks a dick. He tells, let me see. Let me see who all in there.
What's you showing him for?
He rapping, fuck. He in the street. I'm trying to drop something.
Better ask the eye, I turned him up with the OG. Some exotics for the high, you get it low for the whole P. Wanna hustle or get happy, either way, come fuck with me. Little bitch still got 60, that's enough to flush the streets. Niggas just run up for 20, now he think damn cat, did he hit the stone?
P. Rico, who ass?
He on now.
Get that, my homie to sign up for some game with Obama kept it, you need to hit a stage.
Tag that fag again.
I don't know weed.
Damn, my baby, my damn phone.
Man, I missed that wife.
Find nobody when you
Bro, that bird, that's it, man, what's down? We up all night, our first man, I missed
P. Rico suck dick. These fans be crazy, gang. Fuck P. Rico, he ain't. Oh, you wanna see him? You wanna see him? He said, nah, your ass, man.
looking at the situation, you're looking at the outcome. You feel me? Like, you only could say, man, bags are being cost, bags are being gone. You know, that's the only thing I'm paying attention to. It's a lot of bags, you know, that could be